Fabrizio Romano has confirmed there is a massive war that is going on as I speak right now between Man United and Arsenal. Guys, we've never lost to Arsenal in a serious battle and we are not about to. This is not happening under my watch. Listen, that is Fabrizio Romano saying right now as we speak, Man United and Arsenal are both in contact with Mathys' camp right now. Cristiano Ronaldo and Henry are two of the main idols for Mathys, who is now considering his options. Listen, guys, listen. Welcome, first of all, to the United Road Sport. Like this video and share it. And I'm saying that again, I will emphasize it because, listen, you have got to join me in doing everything you possibly can to ensure that this video gets to Mathys and he gets to understand that the club for him is Manchester United. And here's the reason. It's not because Arsenal are second on the log and Man United are trailing and Arsenal is promising him Champions League football. Man United is going to win the Europa League as well and be in the Champions League next season. So that can be clear to him. But you as a player who has got ambitions, you cannot go to a club whose manager is saying he has won 3 titles. We only know the FA Cup and he's talking about the Community Shield. Where is the ambition? If you've left Bayern Munich, a team trying to compete for Champions League titles, you can't go to a club coached by a guy who has no ambitions of winning the major titles. You can't do that. It can't happen. Ruben Amorim, in his first months as United manager, is talking winning the Premier League. That's the mentality. He's doing things to take this club to a level where they should be competing for the Premier League. Meanwhile, Mikel Arteta, who has been at Arsenal for 5 years, is talking about how he has won the Community Shield. And, as a player, where is the ambition of such a team? Is that where you want to go? No, we cannot let Mathys make that mistake under our watch. Listen, guys, these Arsenal boys have got to know who we are. They have got to understand that, it might be a moment now where they are above us, but we still have the allure for top players. Mathys should be reminded, and guys, I'm serious, copy this and tag him in, tag his agency, tag anyone and everyone close to him, tag Bayern Munich, post on X, on TikTok, on Facebook, take it everywhere. Mathys should ask himself, why on earth Chido Obi, a player grown by Arsenal, left them and joined Man United? Why on earth Aiden Heaven followed him shortly after that? Why? It's because United has got a bigger project for a teenager like him. Meanwhile, I'm talking fellow teenagers like him. Tel is 19. He should be joining Man United. That should not be something he ponders or thinks about. It should be an easy decision. This could be the easiest decision for him to make. Before the list had Aston Villa, had Tottenham Hotspurs. Daniel Levy flew over to meet him. It had Chelsea. All these small clubs kept falling off one after the other. Clubs that are currently above Man United on the pile, who thought, we are big, we can be in the same conversation as Man United. Well, listen, big is big. Size is permanent. It's not momentous, because Aston Villa are in the Champions League top 8 and they are in the top 8 of the Premier League. All of a sudden, they are bigger than Man U. No. The allure for top players is still with Man United and Arsenal, who put themselves in this battle. By the way, Arsenal are setting themselves up for failure. That's, for me, what I want to see happen. Listen, United are discussing a loan with an option to buy him for £45 million. Even in our worst, we are saying we can buy you for £45 million. Arsenal might be able to buy him now because financial fair play, and they're okay with the financial fair play. Credit to them. They did their work. They handled their books better. But we are correcting their wrongs in the past. We got so comfortable. We got so big and forgot about, some of these important rules and standards. And yeah, we learned our lesson, but that doesn't mean we are going to give up on a player whose future we know can only be better at Man United. Listen, Mathys wants assurances of playing time. You look at Man United right now, and first of all, look at the 2 strikers United has, and Tel is far better than both Højlund and Zirkzee. Currently, if you've seen him, you know his potential. He's better than them. 2, if you want playing time, you'd know very well that Mikel Arteta is not going to turn his back on his Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus when he returns. He won't. Those are like his babies. He won't. He will betray you, Tel. You can't trust that guy. You can't trust him. But Ruben Amorim, you're going to be his signing. Zagzi and Rasmus Højlund are not Ruben Amorim signings. So meaning you have the full backing of the manager, of the head coach. He will back you. But also, this is a coach who improves young players. This is the coach for you. For the player with that potential, you need a head coach, not a manager. But also, you need someone like Amorim who has improved Alejandro Garnacho in 3 months. Look at what he has made of Alejandro Garnacho, a guy who has been able to realize that Kobe Maino is a 10 in 3 months, something that guys who are with him for years could not see. This is the coach you need. Mathys has got to tell us one thing, that Man United is the club he chooses. For me, that's the one thing I'm waiting for. And when that happens, this is going to be such a successful January transfer window for United. And I'll tell you, when all these players, the Dogus, tell himself, start playing, eventually, United is going to be unstoppable. Because already, even with the, rotten tomatoes that Amorim has been working with, we had begun to improve. How about when he brings in players like Dogu, who is already home, signed his contract, the details I gave you in my previous video. Listen, guys, we can do it. Share the video, like it so that it is recommended more by the algorithm. This video needs to break the algorithm in the next 36 hours before Tel makes his decision. He has got to see it, somehow copy it, post it on X, tag Mathys, his agents, tag Bayern Munich, tag the French national team, tag everyone and anything close to him, so that somehow it can, just cross. The moment he opens up his phone and goes online, he sees it, to understand that there is only one decision for him to make. There is only one team for him to pick. There is only one. It's that simple. And when that happens, let me tell you, the whole Marcus Rashford leaving Man United will all make sense, because Rashford and Aston Villa, it's done. It's done. Villa are going to be paying 70% of his wages, actually more than 70% of his wages. And we've put in an option for Villa to buy him for £40 million. That's okay. It's decent money. That will be sheer profit, absolute profit when we get it. That's okay. If they don't buy him, I don't know, but still, I'm telling you, there is no turning back. Rashford is gone for good. Finally, it's done. So let's focus on Mathys and see whether we snatch him. We've snatched players from Real Madrid, guys. We snatched Euro from Real Madrid. Come on. Who is Arsenal? Let us show these Arsenal boys level. Let's show them the real level, where they belong, by snatching a player they are desperate for. They need a striker. They are desperate for a striker. But let me tell you, this is the time for us to put them where they belong. This is personal, by the way. This is not a thing of Tel choosing us. It's Man U versus Arsenal. And I'm telling you, this is a big war. We've never lost against Arsenal in a big war. We can lose against them in these little funny matches. But you see, if it's a knockout game, we are 10 men and we knock them out of the FA Cup. Guys, don't you be there, shaking, like Man U is bad. Watch her. In the eyes of Arsenal, we are still their biggest bullies. So let's bully them one more time before the window closes. Subscribe. My name is Webb. Peace, love, and harmony. Let me catch you later. It's match day. I'll be back talking the match itself. Cheers.